So the move really is a culmination of now a 3-year strategic planning, a strategy for the whole corporation. There's nothing more powerful than to create a new culture by also moving, and really what we're trying to do as a corporation is really making all of us work differently, use our environment differently to collaborate, and the part of the culture that we want to change is really the folks, get outside, some have silos or their departments and start working together. And this new space, as you'll all see, will really do that, because there's nothing but creative spaces where people from all over can come together, and out of that we think we can sort of dream and innovate and really make PHMC launch into the next into the future, as well as also engage both younger and also older team members. So we're really excited about it. So from my perspective, it really is a combination of a written strategic plan that we've implemented, and we've been very successful. Think about it, we just expanded, we just doubled in size as an organization, but now we're also taking that expansion, that innovation into a new physical space, and that will be the new PHMC and the new culture. So it's two personal lenses. One is really, I grew up in Scandinavia or Denmark, and for years the Scandinavian, I think, culture has always been collaboration. So some of the furniture designs and some of the designs, is really something I grew up with. So it's a little bit of a return to what I'm very comfortable with, which is really the idea that it's everybody's space, and nobody takes the windows, that everybody learns how to work together, utilizing space in new ways. And kind of what we did on the strategy side is that we know it's important that everybody worked differently, but they also need to work together. So what you'll see throughout our floor plans, you'll actually see different kinds of collaborative space, because folks work differently. So you need to be able to create spaces that allow for that creativity, that innovation that can come out of using space the right way. But again, from my perspective, it is really, I know it works because I've seen it and I grew up with it, which is probably different from some folks here. And it is really exciting to see, an organization like ours that's very entrepreneurial really also be the first leader in the nonprofit sector in this region, to use space this way to create the next generation of nonprofits, leadership, and nonprofit leaders in the region. So very exciting times. And I hope everyone really realizes what kind of opportunities it's going to create for all of them to get to know one another, but more importantly, what that's going to allow for really folks working together, trying to figure out how to improve their programs and services, and dream big. It's all about dreaming of new opportunities, new programs, new services, all of it to really provide more and better services to the more than 250,000 people that we touch right now. Space can again, create a really important I would say ability for people to come together. And it's not just about PHMC, it's also bringing our colleagues from outside in, and actually make them feel good about, wow, here's an agency that is really taking public health to the next level, and saying we are all about collaboration, we're all about figuring out how can we do the best, new, better services, how can we actually enhance what we're doing, how can we do that in partnership with others in the community. So I think it's not just about us as an organization, but also how we bring our partners in as a public health model and work with them, and again utilize that space for folks to feel good, but also to make them realize that space can be used to create strong partnerships for the future.